Hey guys, RB. I just wanted to come on and say that if you are looking to refresh your garden with your outdoor ornaments, don't go buying anything new if you don't have to. Don't throw away that what you already have. Refresh your outdoor ornaments with these. Spray paint. I love spray paint. It's just like paint in your house. When you want something refreshed in your house, what do? You buy a gallon of paint. Same thing outdoors. We have these rooms that have all these little individual things, and I love stuff like this. Probably can't see the whole thing right now, but it's just a metal ornament for my greenhouse. And because it's metal, I can always refresh it with spray paint. I have some wooden lattice things that I hang up on my fence, and it is looking so tired. It looks like something you should probably throw away, get rid of, but no, it's wood. I'm gonna use some brown spray paint and refresh it, and it's gonna look good as new. So that's one thing I'm doing today. And I have been shopping. I can't say that I've been shopping for myself. Around this time of the year, this is the time that I go and buy loads of stuff that's on sale. Sometimes for myself, and then most of the time for my clients. So I have something that I want to show you. Check this out. Heavy. Trying to stay in the shade. All right. I don't know if you can see this in there. Look at this. Gorgeous. I bought this today. It is let me tell you what it is. It is by Monrovia. It is a garden candy, simply scrumptious. ITOH Peony. I don't know how you pronounce that, so I spelled it ITOH Peony. And it is simply gorgeous. I bought 2 of them because remember when I went to Costco, I told you about the geraniums, and I told you to look in your pot to see if there's more than one. This thing, it has a lot of individual plants popped into this huge container. Let me let you see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the second one. This clump right here is one section. You can kind of just tell this is all together. These are together. This is together. So just go into your pot. It's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can divide this beauty into 5 sections. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. This is the prettiest peony I have ever seen in my life. ITOH by Monrovia. I'm going to do that, and I will show you how I do it. First, I'm going to get started with that brown lattice that I was telling you about. I have 2 of them. My clematis is growing like a weed this I was gonna say summer, but it's just spring. And look at my grapevine. It's starting to leaf out, and that will be a monster in a couple of months. But right now, I'm just happy to see that it is doing well. The birds are at the bird bath. The pool is open. So let's get started with the spray painting. This is an old can, but it still has stuff in it. I think it looks so much better, and I didn't have to go out and buy a new one. So I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna start on the other one. I'll attach it with these longer white. I wish I had black, but I don't, so this will work just fine. Always step back and look at what you're putting up. As you can see, this table is looking a little tired and ready for a spray paint. And I always say spray paint is your friend. It makes everything look nice, just like a coat of paint looks nice in your home. So I'm going to spray paint this real quick and make it look so much better. It just helps to spray paint every now and again to get that fresh, clean look. So I did this. I also did this little chair. And I started off with my slicer. I call it a slicer. I'm not really sure exactly what it's called, but that's what I use it for, to slice things up. And it proved to be very difficult. I tried it in all different types of angles, putting it on its side, and I ended up giving up on this using the slicer. Do not laugh at me, but I ended up going and getting my DeWalt 20-volt reciprocating saw. And man, it was still a job to do getting this peony cut. Oh my goodness, it was a job. I tried going back to the slicer, then the reciprocating saw, and I mean, it took a while to divide this. At this point, I finally got it sliced. Oh my gosh, that was a job. And then this happened. Uh-oh. A friend of mine who divides peonies told me to keep this part and just plant it in the ground because it has lots of roots. So that's what I did. You would have thought I would have stopped right there with the reciprocating saw, but no, I had to divide again.
When it was all said and done, I was very disappointed. I only ended up with 2 plants when I thought I was going to have 5. This one I tried to save. It had some roots, but not very many, so it did not survive. All those beautiful flowers. But hey, you live and you learn in gardening. And this was one I didn't want to learn with, but I did. I potted up the 2 with the best roots and added just potting soil and some biotone fertilizer. I was going to need all the biotone I could get with this, but in the end, these 2 ended up surviving. The other ones with the very little roots did not. But I ended up planting these immediately out of these little pots into the soil. I thought I was going to be able to use this at other places, but I said, nah, I just need to watch this, make sure that it survives. So I did take it out and put it in the ground. So I was very thankful that I had 2 plants. This one, I just said, I am not going to divide. I'm just going to plop it in my garden and enjoy it. Look at all the beautiful blooms on it. So I am just going to enjoy this in my garden. I did take off of the other one that I divided, the other 2. I took off the flowers so that it could just focus on root growth. But this beauty is going into the garden. So this new peony is now situated in its new home in the courtyard area of my garden. And it is so beautiful. I really, really wanted a bunch of divisions from this thing, but it was not just a bunch of plants together. It was one huge plant. I guess that's what it was because there was no way I was able to divide it into 5 different plants. And so you live and you learn, but I am going to enjoy this over here in this garden, and I will keep you all posted regarding the other 2. I can say that they are looking so good. Of course, like I said, I took the flowers off so that they could focus on the root growth and not all the flowers on the other 2. But yeah, in future videos, I will show you what they are looking like. But I am really enjoying this peony in the courtyard. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.